Good morning, this is Jennifer from This Mama's Getting Fit, and I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. I've been like walking all around my house trying to find the perfect spot to film, and it's a dark and dreary day here in the Pacific Northwest. So there's nowhere. And you'll see me glancing at myself because, not because I'm enamored, but because I'm trying to see, is the lighting still good or do I need to move? So that is what's going on if you see me looking at myself, and I apologize. All right, enough of that. I want to get into this. So this is my week 3 check-in on the Nutrisystem program. And we're gonna be talking kind of about the same categories we talk about every week. We're gonna talk about the highlights of the week, the lowlights of the week, my weight, and my plans for next week. I'm gonna talk about the lowlights in regards to food. And there were 2 foods that were definite standouts of failures for me this week. The first one is the sweet jalapeno chips. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, sweet jalapeno chips. They were okay. They were definitely spicy. It's not that they tasted awful, but I know for myself, when I'm reaching for my snack in the evening, and as remember, as a woman, you get 1 snack as compared to men get 2. When I reach for that nighttime snack, I want something sweet and not like sweet jalapeno. I want something chocolatey, gooey, frosty. Like I want something that's really dessert. And so I will be making sure when I place my next order, which is actually like very soon in the next couple days, that I only get stuff that I gravitate towards, which is the sweets. So that was kind of a, it's okay. If I was allowed 2 snacks in the day, like a guy, and that was my afternoon snack, it would be the bomb, but I just, yeah, not for me. The second item I wanna mention is a breakfast that I had, and that's the biscotti bites. Now, I read the reviews on this on the Nutrisystem site, and they were not great, but I thought, yeah, I don't always trust what other people say because everybody's taste buds are different. Different. That's a 3-syllable word just now. I made it that. Cool. Everybody's taste buds are different, but I went ahead and tried them. The flavor was all right. They were super sweet. Like I thought I'd dip them in my coffee, but they were like a cookie. They weren't like biscotti. I don't know. Maybe I get weird biscotti that's not super sweet, but I'm not used to biscotti being like that sweet. And then the other thing was the portion size was tiny, and that was my breakfast. Luckily, I got a protein with it, so I had an egg with vegetables, which I do every day. So won't be ordering that again. So those were the 2 food items that definitely stood out. The other low light I want to talk to you about this morning has nothing to do with food, and it has everything to do with weight. I think I've said this many times before. I need to stop weighing every day, and yet I find myself stepping on the scale every day. It's almost like self-sabotage. And this week, at one point I was down to 205, and I was super, super happy to the point where I posted it on Instagram, I think, or Facebook, or maybe both, because I was so happy. And then the next day I went up to 206.4, and then the next day I was at 206.6, and then I was at 206.4. I mean, it was just crazy ridiculous. And I was like super upset this week thinking I'm doing all this work, I'm eating all this food that's not necessarily my favorite and for nothing. So I need to stop weighing every day. I need to like put a note on the scale. Don't stand on me or something. Stand on me on Thursdays only. So yeah, I need to listen to my own advice and get off the scale. So yeah, let's talk about the good stuff. All right, I have 2 food items that definitely were standouts this week as being awesome. The first one is stuffed shells. That's a dinner entree, frozen, and I really enjoyed it. The sauce was a little tomatoey for me, like one note, and I probably next time might do something to it, but it was really good. I really did enjoy it. Second runner-up, which I wasn't really gonna put on my highlight list, but I'll just mention it briefly, was the ravioli. I can't remember what it was called because I wasn't gonna talk about it, but those definitely were my 2 favorite dinner items. Now, dessert. I wasn't sure I'd even like these toffee crunch cookies. Oh my goodness. They are dabomb.com. They are so good. My husband saw me eating them and he's like, oh, I've been thinking about maybe trying those. I just don't know if I'll like them. And I said, here, you can have one. So he took a bite of one and he then went and changed his order too. They're just really good. So if you haven't tried the Toffee Crunch cookies, definitely give them a try. They are definitely a crunchy cookie. So if you like that soft, squishy cookie type of thing, then maybe not for you, but oh, they were so good. So I loved them, and there was quite a few in the bag. I was very happy with the portion size that I got. So those would be the highlights of the week. Now let's get to the weight, which is probably what most of you came here to see. So last week I weighed in at 206.6, and you'll be proud of me. I did take a picture of my weigh-in this morning, and so I will insert that right here. Yeah, 204.7, baby. Like, why did the scale keep saying 206.4 all week? And then today on my weigh-in day, thank you. So that means I lost 1.9 pounds this week. That's incredible. I mean, that's basically 2 pounds. It is 2 pounds. We're calling it 2 pounds. I'm claiming it. I have nothing to complain about. And I worried myself sick all week long thinking I'm gonna have to get on my stinking YouTube channel and tell everybody I didn't lose weight or tell everybody I gained weight. Like, I stressed myself out for no reason. I have to stop weighing every day. You guys, help me. Help a girl out. So yes, I am super happy with the 2 pound weight loss. That is just where I need to be. I'm very happy. So now let's talk about plans for this coming week. So my first thing is just keep going, keep moving, stay off the freaking scale and keep moving. The second thing is I had planned to hit the gym 3 times this week. I have only hit the gym once, and it's not because I was being lazy, it's life happened. What happened on Tuesday? I can't remember what happened on Tuesday, but it was a very legitimate reason for not going. And then today I can't go because my oil light came on my car and I have to go get my oil changed. So, you know, you have to take care of your life. 2, I drive Uber Eats for a living. I can't drive around with low oil. So that is gonna have to unfortunately replace my gym today. But I will be getting to the gym on Saturday, and my goal this next week is I think life is at a point where I can get to the gym 3 times. So I'm hopeful that will happen this week. That's the goal. But I'm not beating myself up for missing the gym. I think I can't do that because I'm also a grown-up adult and I have to do adult stuff, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. And then lastly, I am going to work on my attitude. I've had a very sour attitude past couple weeks. I mean, I'm positive, yes, but my attitude just isn't where I want it to be. And I've been down on myself, I've been down on my body, I've been down on my weight, and I really want to work on being positive this week and not worrying about the process. No, how do I want to say this? I don't want to worry about the details. I just want to do the right things and then trust that my body will follow right along and do its thing as well. So I really need to just be positive, be happy with where I'm at now. I have made huge progress on my weight, and I need to remember that. I mean, when I started this year, I weighed 230 pounds. I now weigh 204.7. And it's only the beginning of April. Like, why am I beating myself up? I'm doing a great job. So, but we women tend to be pretty hard on ourselves. So, hey ladies, be nice to yourself this week along with me, okay? We're gonna work on our attitudes, think positively about ourselves, and it will translate into the rest of our lives. All right, I think that is all I have. Sorry for all the ramble-bamble. And I am looking forward to updating you next week. It'll be the 4th week. It'll be my 1 month update. And I think next week I'm gonna measure. I did a little measure before I got sick in the hospital. So I have some measurements and I'm gonna remeasure and see where I am at so you guys can see not only the weight, which doesn't really tell the whole story, but also the inches. I'm excited to see if that is more exciting than the weight. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, I hope that you will. And as you are on your own health journey, I just wish you luck. Be good to yourself. Whatever plan you're doing, it does not matter as long as it's done healthfully and mindfully. I wish you all the success. Thank you so much. Have a great week.